2 of those games. And in the last few seconds, will pivot to one of the champions that he made a name for himself on in his debut.
Games on the champion in the boot camp for Worlds, so I'm excited to see him on the big stage here. You can make a lot of creative plays in the early game. Everyone always talks about how scary it is to have the hook shot come out of Fog of War. Very well for a possible dive onto Bwipo.
All right, let's take a look. Level 3 for Bwipo. He's got flash available to him, and he needs to do this perfectly. The Spirit's Refuge comes down. That's a 2-man knocker. The Bellows Breath is doing well. PK is down to 50 HP. He flashes away from Bwipo. Empties the first target. He flashes the wall. Caps comes chasing. First blood to Fnatic. PK's running for his life. Can he get the execute? That's the question.
Gonna try and run away here. There's no one collapsing at the moment, so the Shen should get away past the turret and then taunted back towards the minion line as Bwipo reacts to that one, being fired up about it. Koala walking up here.
Well, let's find out if they can get the hook. That lands onto the shield. Hylissang gets pulled forward, and May loses life. He flashes away to stay alive. Here comes Bwipo. Candy's going to be the target of the duo as Broxah joins the fight. Boomerang Blade flies across, and Broxah kills secured. Now Koala's the target. He gets sent packing. In comes Empty. A 4-man stack of Fnatic. They're diving the tower, looking for the third. Stitch now is the further follow-up. Caps needs to find a room prison. They've lost one in reply. Defensive flash. Caps and Brox are trying to run him down. Sonic Wave. If it finds the target, Broxah brings it home!
And Fnatic are dominating the whole game just like that, Trevor.
The rise and the on and topside as Brox is back. Remember that ultimate.
He is indeed. There's a Fissure in the ground and such an easy kill. The first one's picked up by Reckless. Hylissang will donate his life, and it's Koala that picks it up. While that fight is going on, there's a duel in the top lane. Bwipo's being run down. He's got a massive HP disadvantage.
Yeah, Bwipo just went to go interrupt the
turrets
Shen.
rather than actually making risky plays. They're so far ahead. It's more about the threat, but here's the bar.
All right, Broxah gets the Dragon's Rage. Koala's the target. He gets knocked up by the Ornn Horn. Here comes Reckless. His ultimate's already used, and Empty's killed Hilly. Fnatic are somewhat split. It's a fight on multiple fronts. Candy gets a good taunt. Caps is running for his life. Flash may be needed, not just yet. Now Bwipo, he's gonna flash the wall. Fnatic, that was terrible. GRX are running circles around Fnatic. Bwipo gets chunked up by the Winds of War, running backwards. Fnatic may consider a turn to side against it in the end.
The gold leads, though, showing about 1,500 on mid and bot lane. Pretty indicative of the game against 100 Thieves. Bwipo walked topside looking for engage, but that's just a solo kill.
Now you see him, now you don't. Broxah moves in with the Lee Sin and finishes off the enemy jungler. There is no smite here for a smite steal. They have overwhelming odds, and they started it up.
All right, so PK's going to interrupt Bwipo. There's a 4-man Fnatic onto Baron. Take a look at Candy coming in from the river. This is going to be a 4-on-3 for now. Baron's down to 4,000. Death Sentence doesn't find a target. Caps in the back of the pit. This will be a smite fight, but only for Fnatic. Secured by Broxah. Now GRX trying to do something on the reply. Koala takes down Hilly. Keep your eyes on Reckless and Cap. They take the round wall. They're going to follow Stitch. Broxah's looking for Koala, and this should be a wipe. Stitch gets obliterated with 2 spells, and Fnatic get Baron, get the kills, and they are absolutely in control.
So definitely not the Baron issues there were yesterday. There's the Several.
Well, let's see. How did GRX handle this? It's such an insurmountable task. Fall of the Forge Guard is thrown down by Bwipo. The secondary cost is interrupted. Inhibitor turret falls. Glacial Fissure comes down as the Boomerang Blades and the Ricochets and the Overloads are rat-a-tat-tatting, making GRX go splat. The Inhibitor falls. The kills are coming in, and the massive minion wave is pouring onto the Nexus. Fnatic bounce back from their defeat yesterday with the substitute with the minions to kill Stitch. Fnatic finish in style, taking down GRX. Busan goes mad, and Fnatic finish 2-1.
Reckless rips off the headset to the proactive team, the spoils in the 2018 meta.
Before this game, we heard from Invictus Gaming jungler Ning that Fnatic is the scariest opponent that he thinks he will face in this group. And they definitely made a good case for it here in their 24-minute victory over GRX.
Earlier in the game, Papa Smithy, you talked about the Broxah face memes. I'm going to pivot that story. Ladies and gentlemen, get a photo of Broxah's face. Share that on social media, and maybe Broxah's Lee Sin prowess will bless your solo queue games in future, because that was a stunning performance across the map.
Every Fnatic fan is feeling the mum get the camera moment now. Just take a picture of the team.